There's something undeniably powerful about the right words, spoken at just the right moment. They can shift perspectives, create intrigue, and even spark a lasting connection. When it comes to attraction, it's not just about looks, status, or wealth. What truly captivates someone, what keeps them thinking about you long after you've left, is how you make them feel. Hello everyone, today I want to share with you an important truth that every man needs to understand. In order to build respect from women immediately during my research on female psychology and the factors that drive attraction, I came across a saying that made me rethink everything. Many people rely on compliments that, while nice, don't leave a lasting impression. You're beautiful. You have amazing eyes. That outfit looks great on you. These are pleasant words, but they tend to be forgotten as quickly as they're heard. But when you say something that makes her pause, that catches her off guard, that makes her mind linger on you, you've changed the game entirely. In this video, I'll share 3 unique compliments, so impactful that they create a deep emotional response. Use them wisely, because once you do, she'll never see you the same way again. Compliment 1. There's something about you that's completely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Attraction isn't just about appearances. It's about energy, chemistry, and that unspoken connection that makes 2 people drawn to each other without fully understanding why. This compliment taps into that mystery. It doesn't just make her feel admired. It makes her feel intriguing, like there's something about her that's beyond the surface, something unforgettable. Most people stick to obvious compliments. You're stunning. Your eyes are incredible. That dress looks amazing on you. While these can be appreciated, they don't linger in the mind for long. They offer a brief moment of validation, but they don't create curiosity. But when you say, "There's something about you that's completely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it," you do something different. You introduce a sense of mystery, a puzzle that she can't help but want to solve. Suddenly she's wondering, what does he see in me? Why can't he figure it out? What makes me stand out? This is the moment she starts to think about you differently. People don't just want to be noticed. They want to feel like they leave an impression, like there's something about them that's impossible to forget. When you use this compliment, you're telling her that she has a unique presence, something that affects you in a way you can't explain. And that idea stays with her. But the real magic is in how you say it. Imagine you're in the middle of a conversation, the mood is light, and the connection is effortless. Then, in a quiet moment, you lean in just slightly, not too much, just enough to shift the energy, and say it slowly, with intention. "There's something about you that's completely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it." Then you pause. You don't explain. You don't rush to clarify. You let the words settle, creating an unspoken question between you. She might brush it off at first, teasing you or laughing, but later, when she's alone, she'll find herself thinking about it, replaying the moment, trying to figure out exactly what you meant. That's when it sinks in. She won't just be thinking about the words you said. She'll be feeling them, remembering the way you looked at her, the tone of your voice, the way you left the thought unfinished. That's how you make a lasting impression. People don't just want to be appreciated. They want to be felt. They want to know that their presence alone can shift the energy around them. And when you use this compliment, you're not just telling her she's attractive. You're telling her she's memorable. You're telling her she has a presence that lingers, and that's the kind of thing that keeps someone thinking about you long after the moment has passed. The next time you see her, watch how she looks at you. There will be something different in her expression, a quiet intrigue, a new curiosity, because now she's wondering, and the longer she wonders, the deeper she falls. Compliment 2. I probably shouldn't say this, but there's something about you that's undeniably intriguing. There's something magnetic about being described as intriguing, especially by someone who looks like they just realized it themselves. The power of words, saying the right thing at the right moment. Most compliments fade as quickly as they're spoken. Women are used to hearing they're beautiful, stunning, or charming, words repeated so often that they lose their spark. But every once in a while, someone says something different, something unexpected, and that's what changes everything. The key isn't just in the words themselves, it's in how and when they're said. The right words, delivered at the right moment, can shift the dynamic entirely, leaving a lasting impression and making you unforgettable. In this video, I'll share 3 compliments that do exactly that. Thoughtful, impactful, and unlike anything she's used to hearing. Use them wisely, because once you do, you'll never be just another conversation. You'll be the one she remembers. Compliment 1. There's something about you that's absolutely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Attraction isn't just about what we see. It's about what we feel. It's that pull between two people, that quiet energy that neither can quite explain. This compliment taps into that mystery. It isn't just about admiration. It creates curiosity. Most compliments focus on the obvious. You have beautiful eyes. That dress looks great on you. While these might be appreciated, they don't linger in the mind. They give a fleeting moment of validation, but they don't stick. But when you say, "There's something about you that's absolutely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it," you're doing something completely different. You're creating intrigue. Suddenly she's wondering, what is it about me? Why can't he figure it out? What makes me stand out? That's the moment you shift from being just another conversation to being the one she replays in her mind. And the way you say it, that's everything. Imagine you're in the middle of a light-hearted conversation. Laughter comes easily, and the connection is natural. Then, at just the right moment, you lean in slightly, not too much, just enough to shift the energy, and say it slowly, deliberately. "There's something about you that's absolutely captivating, but I can't quite put my finger on it." Then you pause. You don't rush to explain. You don't clarify. You let the words settle. She might brush it off with a smile or tease you in return. But later, when she's alone, she'll be thinking about it, playing it over in her mind, wondering what exactly you meant. And that's how you leave an impression that lasts long after the moment has passed. Compliment 2. I probably shouldn't say this, but there's something about you that feels effortlessly magnetic. There's something compelling about being described as magnetic, especially by someone who seems to be discovering it in real time. This isn't a compliment you throw out casually. It's something you say in a moment of genuine connection, when the conversation is flowing, when the air between you feels different, when her presence makes you see her in a way you hadn't expected. Maybe she just said something clever, something that caught you off guard, made you look at her differently. That's when you lean in just slightly, lower your voice, and say, "I probably shouldn't say this, but there's something about you that feels effortlessly magnetic." And then let it sit. Let her feel the weight of those words. She might smile. She might ask what you mean, but deep down, she'll feel it. It's not just about telling her she's interesting. It's about making her realize that she has an effect, that her presence shifts something in the air, something unspoken but undeniable. The beauty of this compliment. It subtly shifts the dynamic. You're not just admiring her, you're recognizing something about her that she might not even realize herself. And once that thought is planted, she won't be able to stop wondering about it. Compliment 3. You have no idea how hard it is not to reach for you. This isn't just a compliment, it's a moment, a confession. It's the kind of thing that isn't planned, that feels like it just slipped out in the middle of a conversation where the connection is undeniable. And that's what makes it so powerful. Most compliments are safe. They're designed to be polite, to make someone feel good without creating real tension. But this one, it does something different. It creates an atmosphere. It's not just about words. It's about how you say them. Picture this. You're in a quiet moment together. Maybe you're mid-conversation. Maybe there's a playful back and forth happening. Maybe there's a pause where the energy is thick between you. You exhale, shake your head slightly, and let it slip. Softly, naturally. You have no idea how hard it is not to reach for you. And then, you don't act on it. You don't reach for her. You just let the words linger. That's what makes it so compelling. You're not just telling her she's attractive. You're making her feel it. You're showing restraint, discipline, control, while subtly implying that something about her makes you want to break all of that. And that's the thought that stays with her. She'll think about how you said it, how your voice dipped just slightly, how your expression changed just for a moment, and she'll start to wonder, what would it feel like if he did reach for me? That's the kind of question that doesn't go away. Final thoughts. The art of saying the right thing at the right time. Words have power. It's not just what you say, but how you say it. The right words, spoken at the right moment, create connection, curiosity, and something much deeper than just admiration. So next time you're in a conversation, don't be predictable. Don't be forgettable. Say something that shifts the energy, that lingers in the mind, that makes her heart race just a little faster. And then, watch what happens next. This is the Stoic Guide. Until next time, stay sharp, stay aware, and never be just another moment in someone's life. Be the one they can't forget.